Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn for November 2022. Sorry about that, Capricorn. Yes, so we are in the sign of Scorpio. The element is water. The description would be intuition. Emotional, very emotional in water, very emotional, very much using your intuition to guide you through this time. You're very much earth sign, so water. Sometimes, some Capricorns are earthbound people, not so keen on the water. So basically you're in your 11th house for this next 4 weeks, Capricorn. So it's all about groups, other people, probably feeling yourself being more than usual, going out and about, catching up with people, doing your group things, all that kind of thing. It's all about sort of being inclusive in a group, your work, office, work, wherever you work, your friends, all that sort of thing. So it's very much that kind of energy, a group sort of oriented energy for this 4 weeks. Let's see your energy around your reading, and it's the Ace of Coins. So money coming through, not having to worry about money, new beginnings with money could be good too, especially at this time where there's a bit of, a lot of speculation about inflation and interest rates, etc. But this is sort of saying to you, you don't really have to worry about it. You're on track. But also new things may be offered to you. It could even be a new job that you've applied for that you'll definitely get. If this shows up, it's an absolute given. So that sort of suits you, doesn't it, Capricorn, to the ground, because you very much love to work. Okay, so let's see where you are at the present. Oh, yes, it's been very busy. Nine of Wands is very much that energy. You think, oh, my God, is this thing ever going to reach its zenith? Am I ever going to cross that bloody finishing line? Because I'm exhausted. I've just always, seem to be trying to finish this project, and there's always something going on. But this card sort of says, just relax. You will get there. You've got enough adrenaline just to get you over the line, even though you might be feeling a bit exhausted from the constant of whatever project you've got happening. It seems like the goal posts keep getting shifted. But this card just reminds you that you will get over it, you will pass the finish line, and you'll have the energy to do it. And it's worth it as well, Capricorn. So you're never ones to shy away from achieving a goal. So there you go. Let's see what's has influenced this to come in and will influence this for this 4 weeks. Yeah, once again, the 10 of Wands. So a bit drained. There's a lot going on for you at the moment, Capricorn. You've got a lot on your plate. But just remember the Ace of Coins, which is the energy. So you're very grounded, but just there's a lot of energy swirling around a project. You've kind of taken on a little bit too much, but that's okay. I think you realise that, but this is just what happens. Sometimes it all comes to a point and you just think, oh, this is exhausting. But that's fine. It will change as things do. Everything's always on the move. But sometimes we feel like it's never going to end. So just watch this 4 weeks, Capricorn, with your energy and other people. It might be relaxing just to sort of get your pedal off the metal a bit and go out and see friends and catch up, rather than just trying to sort of see this project, which seems to be creating a lot of energy spent and feeling like you're not kind of getting somewhere. You just kind of need to step back a bit and go and do something else with other people. Distract yourself. Let's see, September, October. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So somebody's probably here promised you yes, yes, said all the yeses, and you've just thought, oh, I don't know about this. It sounds a bit too good to be true. And now you've landed here and thinking, yeah, it is a bit too good to be true. I'm exhausted now from all of this. It hasn't panned out like I wanted it to, but that's just part and parcel of the thing, isn't it? I mean, really, and I think intuitively, Capricorn, you kind of probably thought that it was a bit too good to be true. Never mind, on we press, but yeah, there it is. Recent influences, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, so good luck is coming your way. It's good, like things will change and turn your way, and destiny definitely. So it is going to turn, the wheel is turning, and you have been putting in a lot of energy, and so you will be rewarded, but it just at the moment it's all sort of come to, you just need a bit of a step back. But the Wheel of Fortune is one of the most the best card, I would say, in terms of spiritually and having earned your points and being where you're meant to be in destiny. And you know, these projects, they always seem, when we start them, to be, you know, they'll be streamlined, but there's always hidden obstacles, isn't there, Capricorn? It's about just getting through it. Let's see, the lesson you'll be learning will be interesting, Capricorn. Yes, 10 of Cups, so very much emotional, very much like the facade. So you just feel a bit like, oh God, you know, why couldn't these people have just sort of been a bit more, not honest or straightforward about what was going on? Because you feel a bit like a bit of a facade's been there, and yes, everything was made out to be fabulous, and then you've sort of scratched the surface and it's not so. Relationships too, you might be just, everything might be just coming to a bit of a crossroads where you just need to step out for a bit and go and see other friends and do, you know, put your energies into other things rather than sort of boiling over with all this emotional stuff going on and exhaustion and all the rest of it, just from it all comes from this project. Near future. Yeah, and feeling a bit of held backness again, but then again, we're used to that these days. This 5 of Wands is sort of getting you to navigate all the obstacles that you're coming up against. You just got to keep pushing through. Yeah, it's just all part and parcel, isn't it? And we learn that. When we're halfway through a project, we go, oh, I thought this was going to be easy, but it isn't. So a bit more of a few more obstacles sort of lying in your path. You just have to know how to successfully and creatively navigate them. This is the story here, Capricorn. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Strong, independent, completion energy. The completion is in sight. And you know that, actually. You know it with all your might. You do know that you're going to get through this, and that will get you through. Just your sheer determination to arrive at your status, to achieve your goal. You will get through it. It's just a bit of a mucky, messy time at the moment. So, as we said, just distract yourself with other things while all this is going on. How others see you. Yeah, your moral compass, very much about you just have to go the way. And this is that project again too, rules and regulations and the way things are done. And sometimes, you know, when we really want something to be achieved, there's always some governmental rule or council or dealing with all this sort of stuff that it's annoying, actually, and it's not really it's not creative at all. But you've just got to use your moral compass, how you feel about things, especially in this next 4 weeks in Scorpio. It'll be very much about using your intuition to get things through and to know you'll get through, but really trusting your intuition that way as well, because you know, Capricorn, when you go in doing these kind of projects, and that's what it looks like to me, there's always that small print that we didn't kind of read, and there's always something. But using your intuition and letting your moral compass guide you in all matters this month will be advantageous for you. What are you feeling positive about? Oh, Two of Cups. So your partnership with somebody is really important. That's really good. And that person can provide you with the support that you need, especially in this time here. So don't forget to sort of, or your, you know, your favourite friends or your people you hang out with when you're feeling a bit low, you go and visit them and they give you that lift. So it's all about, you know, going back to your support people or your sort of soulmate sort of people that will say to you, look, it's okay, you know you get through it. So that's really important for you this month, to lean on them just a little bit, or your significant other, because that will help you get through this really quite exhausting energy. Okay, let's see the final outcome, Capricorn. And we have the wish card. So by the time of the third week of November, I think you're going to be feeling a lot brighter about what's going on. You'll just get your mojo back a bit there with the beautiful Nine of Cups. Your goals and wishes are very much within your reach. Then it's just a bit of a trawl this 4 weeks, but never mind. Just really trust your intuition. That is key for you this month. All your other fabulous traits, Capricorn, really know. Intuition, and we've all got it. Use it. Right, and it will get you through. Because you can plunge in water, you can plunge right down to the very sea floor and just see what's down there in it. Sometimes it can be a bit confronting, so you've got to use intuition in the month of water. Okay, your lesson, your message. Oh, generosity. A true spiritual life is not possible without a generous heart. When you act in the true spirit of generosity, with no exceptions, your heart expands outwardly as a consequence of the compassion and loving kindness to be found within. So that's what you've got to focus on, your friends, your groups, your soulmate circle, the people. They will help you through what can be a trying time, but you know what? Sometimes you just can't control things and you've got to just step out. Thanks so much for listening, Capricorn. We'll talk again in a month.